This game here, man. Oh shit. I'm still not getting this fucking invite. There it goes. It worked that time. I don't know. Hey, you just gotta fight with the damn servers or whatever. It worked that time. I'm ready though. We really just gotta take these damn games one game at a time. Let me see, what do we have tonight? Somehow a satellite.
All right, Coach. Under hazy, overcast LA skies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and our home team. Fall is in the air.
Yeah, I don't think Kittle playing tonight.
The season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Watch me do my thing. Watch a chop, 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 chop.
Set 90 Wolf.
Let him do what all he gonna do.
Push him back.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he gets this one just shy
like
of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
Do what y'all got to do, man.
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Blue draw Corker.
Set. That's what we need. That's what we need. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Here's Gordon.
Good shit.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it.
Yeah, we definitely got to take pressure off this quarterback,
early.
man.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Switch. Greystone, travel. Hey, Alpha.
Perfect.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Hey, get in the weight room. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Look at me. Zipper. Move down. Bravo. 5.
2nd and 3. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
It's now 3rd down.
It seems like all everybody ever do against me is just blitz.
On the ready.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
I'll wait till he gets set.
59, team 6.
I know he's in his zone.
Looking to throw. Stacy. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Yeah, because they steady blitzing.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stacy. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your play.
Nowhere to escape,
just
and he
listened to the
goes
A-gap.
down.
That ain't even, I don't know.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
He's checking. Crash. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check. 43.
To throw on second down. Stacy. And this is complete. It's Allen. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's third and short.
You better be ready. Hey, lock it. What? Go.
He can run for it, and he will. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I'd first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough fourth down. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, first and goal. So they pulled a little rabbit out of their hat, nearly for 6, almost got the fake into the end zone. Either way, they're set up really nicely.
So
I
we
could
all
have
fell for
juked,
the
but I
illusion,
ain't got
didn't we?
time to
Did they
play
saw
with it.
someone in half on
Madden
stage?
fluky as fuck.
I mean, that was
Play.
something right there. We fell for the fake in a big way, as did the defense. And look what it turned into, a monster play. And now they're set up inside the 5-yard line.
Protein spill.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Melvin Gordon, his 6th touchdown of the season.
Yeah, I realized
ball down the field and
last game I did too much fucking passing.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
We can pass, but
Here's
we got to
Martin
pick our
now
spots.
following the score as he'll send
They
this
keep
one
trying to shoot
away.
the A-gap, and I'm tired of that shit.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
On the ball.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he will
Like,
lose
just don't
yardage
face
and be
mask.
backed
Please,
up to the
Lord.
24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On second down, a run with Lindsay. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A third down gain of 19.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talked
Smart.
about that
I had a
lot.
feeling he was going to try to
And they
lean
respond
heavy
pretty
on
well there.
Phillip.
You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice
had
drive
a
going
feeling he
now.
was gonna
They're
try
in
to
good
lean
shape.
heavy on
What's
Phillip
interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
They fake the handoff, now Locke. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Throwing his lock on third down. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading.
I understand.
Trying to figure out what they're doing.
My quarterback be airmailing them hoes
too.
too.
The fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Yeah, we got to build everything we do off of what the formation stuff is.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Go! 60 on. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Say, General West. Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Leo. Get in the weight room. Under 10, 10. Check.
Off the play fake. Stacy.
Pick.
Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
He overthrew it.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down
and then
the
the computer helped him
15-yard
out.
line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
He got like 90 press.
McManus's point after is
Sutton
good.
got like,
And we are tied at 7.
Release, but
so all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That's broke.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, that's broke.
The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
Check hot route. Hot. Hey, Charlie. 59's mark. Check, 59. Bring it.
Operating from the gun, Stacy. And this one caught along the sideline.
Come on, fam. I need you to give me one pass, actually.
And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
I just need
After
one
the
pass,
incomplete
accurate.
pass here now is 2nd and 10.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, Haywood. Yep. I need one over here. Mike, hit it.
To throw again, Stacy. And this will be caught in the end end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
I know how to set you up.
J.J. Nelson, his third
I moved him out there and I didn't even look for him. Because I knew you was going to jump over there. And that took you out the rest of the play.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Oh, fuck, Madden. I need, like,
This is
can we
taken
get
at
some
the
type
3.
of consistency with this fucking game, man?
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Like, they got so many damn dice rolls in this game that it's like you never know what
The Broncos onto the field ready to
ridiculous.
start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
Like you never.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Well, now Lindsey lost the football and picked up by the Chargers.
I waited on these bitch
Guys
ass.
will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
I waited on his bitch ass.
Often on fumbles, you
You
look at
ain't
the guy
Superman,
who
ho.
coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something
Put
good
game
for your
down,
team.
flip it and reverse it. It's not if this is Fernandez.
Yeah. Switch.
Please do what I think you're doing.
Mike's 43. Small. 43. Rip right. 43 is the Mike. 40. Get it.
Following the fumble recovery, Stacy,
All out
rush
blitz.
coming, and he's taken down.
I know
Man, he
exactly
got
the
in
only
there
reason why
so
he's doing
quickly,
that.
Charles, what could the
'Cause he
offense
watched the
have
game
done
last week.
to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. But you talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Come on, set.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Ready.
Back to throw. Stacy sets up the screen to Gordon. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah. I figured he was going to try to do
On
something.
4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Good job, y'all.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this front.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now left side on the swing pass.
Got it.
And this will be a pickup of 4 here.
It happened to work out by happenstance.
In order for
I
the
wanted to
screen
play on
pass
somebody
break
else,
big,
but
a lot
I
of
just
things have
happened
to
to
come
get
together and be well executed.
change one of
But all it
these.
takes
I'm
is
gonna take
one
that
small
and
thing to
put
go
that.
wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Perfect. Yeah.
Ready. Turn 2 soft.
Perfect. That's what we're looking for.
Rock it. Jam. Go.
To throw on 3rd down. Lock.
Come on,
And
man.
the throw there going to be incomplete.
Come on, man. Y'all some hoes. I was right there on
Now they've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Austin.
He had a lot of stamina.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Yeah, he had a lot of stamina left. That was the only thing I was looking at. I was trying to gauge the stamina. The other dude, he was out of there. He wasn't making no play.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Throwing on first down. Stacy going deep here for Allen. And that is
he couldn't get on top of him. That's what I was looking for, was for him to get on top of him.
To no avail, second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Dude, you going to shift every damn play? Be still. All right, I'm going to let it run all the way down then. Got him.
Running right. It's a handoff to Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. 15 yards on the play.
I knew I had
him. Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger.
He want to be hard-headed.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Yeah, he wanted to be hard-headed. That's what he wanted to do.
Five. Look at me.
Come on. Check. He trying to do it, but that ain't shit.
On first down, Stacy.
Oh!
And that is
come on, give me one pass.
He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And now it's
I can't call these plays no better than that. You can't give me one.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, man. Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll run with Austin.
Why did I juke? I should have just ran.
For about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Man, I should have just ran, man.
The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
25, check 25.
If it works, he in trouble.
Off play action. Stacy, quick hitter here. It's complete.
He stepped over. That kills us every time, man.
At the 45-yard
this motherfucker blitzing us just like everybody else.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
We can't never get no legitimate impact.
Here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on.
Oh, I missed him.
Officially,
we can't never get no damn impact blocks when we need them, because the play call was good.
Will take over with a new set of downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which
now
means you're going to lose the field position battle.
He gone.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way home.
He wasn't finna try to run over there where I was at. I thought he was going to try to juke me.
Phillip Lindsay, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
That's why when you do that, you got to play inside and just sit on.
We got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Running backs in this league.
The Charger drive about to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3.
Madden got to do something, man, because all people doing is just building teams with fast-ass linebackers with no skill.
Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's sitting in his own.
From the gun, Stacy. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
I knew it. He didn't even trigger. I was all on the button. He didn't even trigger.
Josh Jones.
He didn't even trigger.
Return as he'll take it up past the 35. The intended receiver there.
He didn't even trigger for me to click on to do anything. I was all on the button. He didn't even trigger.
And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now a handoff for Lindsey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Told you there's no consistency with this game.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line. General West. We got double up. Hey, Alpha. Hey, go.
Block now on first down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now the Broncos going to use the second.
I mean, if we're going to be ticky-tack, I can do it too.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Get off the field. Let's get off the field. Bravo. Check.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to
If we're going to be ticky-tack, I can do it too.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You better come on something more than 3 wide. Nope.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
I should have went to the hole I was
right
originally
near
trying
the
to.
35-yard line. A gain of 26.
Nope. You ain't getting no time. Bring that ass on. Every game I play, somebody want to take all day. You get the 30 seconds, they a lot. Bring that ass on.
On the 3rd down conversion.
I ain't got time today.
Come on, set. 10 logo. Here I come. Go. 22 jet bomber. Kill.
On 1st down, Locke. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Hey, if he can make the catch, he can make the catch.
Deshaun Hamilton, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to regain
I
the
ain't
lead.
trip on that no more. They don't have no consistency with none of the stuff.
McManus's
Ratings don't play like how ratings should.
And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Maybe low 80 safety out of 92,
Charger
93.
drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
I guess you
I'm
could
trying
say
something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
This dude is not going to give me a chance
something
today.
Pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm begging for my quarterback, man.
Throwing again. Stacy. Going deep here for Allen.
Man, don't give him that.
Complete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Allen, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Damn.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh, you going to back off? I'm going to run it.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace.
The minute he came out blitzing me, shooting the A-gap,
in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
I'm
Show
done
them one thing, hit them with something else.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They look to throw. It's Locke. Open man. That's Noah Fant.
That's another one on the motherfucking ground. Let's go.
And picked up by the Chargers.
I'm trying to kill somebody out here today.
Shop at the 32-yard line. So the
another one on the
defense
motherfucking ground.
Opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cut. Topper. Hey, zoom. Hey. Let's go right here.
Following the fumble recovery, Stacy. Caught by Nelson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
Oh, he's going to forever be blitzing.
Alan Sink was the quarterback in his center on that play. They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Ready, set. 5-5-9. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Big grip.
From the gun on 3rd down. Stacy. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back.
I did what I could. He played on the damn dude, so I didn't get a chance to make no read.
Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping the quarterback upright and clean in the pocket.
I was trying to see,
but I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people?
The minute I saw he was breaking through, I'm like, well,
hands quick enough.
That
a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out. But you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well.
I don't know why they won't give me my interceptions. I'm sitting fucking right there. I knew that's where he was going the whole time.
To get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Go!
Perfect.
Watch Mike. Hey, exit. No, Mike, 52.
Block again here on 2nd and 10.
Thank you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Block. And
Thank you, safety.
Incomplete.
Because I was there the whole time, and they was probably going to give him that catch, even though he didn't deserve it.
For a flag there offensively, several on the sideline motioning.
They was probably going to give it to him.
Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Tavon Austin.
We'll take the bank.
Touchdown.
We'll take the bank.
On a punt return score. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
And you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts. That's a nightmare for the guy game planning.
We'll take the bank.
Coach. It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball.
Like I say, if you go all out blitzing, it's all bets is off. I ain't giving no courtesy.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
I was like, damn, when I juked and it just opened up like that, I was like, well, okay.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Bosa hot like fire over there.
Lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, Echo.
Throwing now is Lott. He's got his big tight end, Fant. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
We know where he want to go. Watch him. I got Tango 3.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey.
Wow.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsay.
I mean, even when I'm running the ball, we got to do something about the run game. I shouldn't be able to do all the stuff I do just like he shouldn't or anybody else. It's never that many long breakaway runs in the NFL as much as we've had this season.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Never that
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And I said that includes myself as well.
And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. With that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helps him in contract time. You could have kicked that one.
I don't know about that. Super tall.
59's Mike.
Yeah, I'm tired of playing patty cake with him.
Looking to throw on second down. Stacy. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game,
it's
almost a surprise.
This game is really feeling like Madden 19 again.
Yeah, they have had their
I swear to God, it's
gas
feeling like
all
that
game
again.
long, but here finally stalling out. Taking it about the 16.
Like where you could literally just kind of load the box and play everybody low and then still have enough speed to get deep. Like it's really starting to feel like that again. I don't know what's going on with Madden, but this shit here is fucking ridiculous.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Yo, faster! Keep gripping,
So that's all we're doing is just running to the sideline. We're not trying to do nothing else. We're just trying to see if we can beat the person to the sideline. So
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He's not going to get me. Hey!
Thank you.
Here we go. Hey, Haywood!
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And his throw is incomplete.
Damn, he's gonna eventually
he was trying to
overthrow
find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's third down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let's see.
From the gun on third down, Locke.
See what I'm saying? How are you standing in front of him and don't pick it off?
First down at the Chargers 39.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone
How are you
coverage,
standing in front of him and don't pick it off? How the hell is that possible?
Man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area. So you make curl.
See what I'm saying? He ain't trying to do nothing else. We're just trying to run to the sideline.
He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
We just cheesing
the
on game now.
effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front
At least I try to run between the tackles.
Almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
No consistency with Madden.
Noah Fant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
Let me go, Madden. Damn.
Stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They wouldn't even let me go.
On the screen, it's second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Hey, wahoo! Check, 59. 2.
Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
See what I'm saying?
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
There's no way to play Madden now without playing some type of exploit, man.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Like, it's really no way to play Madden.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
I'm trying to figure out how he's way on the left side. I throw it to
and they were more than ready
numbers
for it.
on the right side, and he make it there as soon as my dude get there.
Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 50-yard line.
I just don't want to have to do that, man.
Ready, break.
I don't.
56. Rip left, rip left. Hey, orbit. Check 6 guys. Let's go.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Go.
Lock now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Slam. Go. 56 to my boy. 56.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
How the hell is that not a fumble?
He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the
man, y'all
defensive
some
guys won't
hoes.
be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall.
This game here, man.
Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
It's just some hoes, man. Madness and hoes. It's really to the point now you got to scam the damn game to be able to get any type of successful plays.
Come on,
The Charger drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball...
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von
Because
Miller
now we're in a situation where we can
and
play
that
to
is
his
sack
strengths
number
for
6
his
now
defense.
for him on the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
I'm here all day. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Yep. Come on. Hey, high 7. Sit up. Get it.
On third down, Stacy. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down.
How the hell I got that up out of there?
Work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores.
Because I'm not getting the opportunity
really
to do
got to get some
anything.
yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Hey, Alpha. Yes, yes. 59. Here we go. 59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check, check. 59. Shoot.
On first and 10, Stacy.
Come on, man. Let me throw the ball.
They sack him back at the 42. Von
Shit,
Miller,
I was holding
he's
the
the
damn
one to
button.
get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Check, check.
See what I'm fucking saying?
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Stacy. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Madden wins again, man. Because you can't run any legitimate scheme. You got to skim the game.
Need something from
win,
deep in the
man.
bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw. Stacy. Now they go screen. It's complete. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it'll be fourth down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Strong Bravo. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's the 59. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Deuce, deuce. Deuce, deuce. Now.
On fourth down, Stacy. And Allen's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
59 Mike. Check, 59. Strip the ball.
Throwing on first down, Stacy. And this will be incomplete.
Then how y'all even let him get a play on the ball animation for that?
Second down.
He was completely out of the play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Hey, dude. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Quit talking about it.
Throwing again on second and 10. Stacy. He completes it to Nelson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
I can't get no type of, it's like we running in fucking quicksand.
Throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0
that's what it feels like. We running in fucking
so
quicksand.
Schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw on second down. Stacy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there, and it's third down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, Echo. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. 59. Go. Check. 59.
I know what the play is.
Let's go.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Off the play fake. Stacy. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Watch the pass. Watch the recon. 132 fighter. Hey, Foxtrot.
Operating from the gun. Stacy gets it to Gordon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. On second down, it's Gordon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They had 3 yards on first down.
It's just like they just there. It's just I don't have no words for Madden right now.
Once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
On the carry here, it's Austin. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
I'm so tired of Madden right now. I dead ass him, man. It's just like unless you spam the game,
they're going to go for the 6 here.
You have no shot at doing anything.
218, chopper. Hey, Charlie. Go. Hey, Haywood. 59. Ready?
On fourth down, Stacy, and it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably
it's really, unless
late.
you spam the game, you have no shot.
Proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting.
You got to spam the game to win.
Quarter. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home